is Dr. Ketan Chokshi, Chairman and MD of Narayan Jewellers, and a sixth generation sign of the celebrated Chokshi lineage. Brings over 27 years of expertise in jewelry design, manufacturing, and luxury retail. Under his leadership, the brand has evolved into a globally recognized house of luxury, rooted in heritage and driven by innovation. With over 40 awards to his name, he is known for combining design excellence with a strong value-led strategy. As official crown and jewels partner for Femina Miss India 2024, Narayan Jewellers showcased India's cultural richness through contemporary craftsmanship. His vision has positioned the brand among the world's premier luxury houses, where timeless design meets global relevance. Let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Ketan Chokshi.
Thank you. Thank you for such a elaborated, warm welcome. I feel honored and I'm really looking forward to this session and learning a lot from my colleagues and the audiences as well. Thank you.
Ketan bhai. He is not just Mr. Ketan, he is Dr. Ketan. He is the only PhD jeweler whom I know personally. He has done PhD, he was awarded a doctorate by a Swiss university and the function was held in Rome. I am looking forward to learning new insights from you today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ketan, please share your story.
Hello again. I think you guys are absolutely raising the temperature of the room by, enhancing it.
Very beautiful thing.
I will try my best. When Revati is saying about India there and Abhishek talking about how to do luxury, I just add some facts and figures that the global luxury market is about $370 billion, which is growing at an average of about 3.5% per annum. And the global jewelry luxury industry is estimated to be at about $49 billion. And it is growing at about 8.7% CAGR per annum. And out of which India is only about $1.47 billion. I think what Revati shared as Prada talking, launching a connection of collaboration, it is not that we are inspired. It is that they are looking India as one of the biggest markets for luxury in the future. I think after West, China and India, I think India is the place where they're going to have the largest amount of luxury connoisseurs in next 5 to 10 years. And I think that is where the catch is, that if we all put the effort in the right direction, whether that be design thinking and execution, which is in the form of craftsmanship and storytelling, I think when we are there, we are already there, we are already a part of it, but we are not on the forefront or not we are recognized. I think that is what is needed. If more and more player comes out of this, I think nobody can stop us to be globally recognized. This is the general perspective. About my brand, I think we are, as Anindji has already shared, one of the oldest retailers in Central Gujarat. I got the leadership of the brand in about 2013, and the first thing which we did is that what we do, we stand for. When we did a deep dive to structure what we are, I think we came out with 2 words, which is modernist and traditional. So we call ourselves as modernist, traditional, luxury design. And with that, I think I was fortunate to, be a part of some special projects, fundraising projects by Sotheby's in India. I think I was the first one who designed a multiple finger ring in 2010. We did Christie's auctions. We have been at the Oscars for 8 seasons, overspeed. Styled at about New York Fashion Week for about 8 seasons. We have almost styled most of the celebrities in India. We have collaborated with ace fashion designers. We have launched interesting collections. But doing all of these, I think to me and to the brand, what is of utmost importance is the design thinking and the execution, which we call it as craftsmanship. I think if your product is right in every aspect, promotion can be done, and if required, you can hire talent to help you to explore, to put up the right narratives for the brand. I think, and we have been consistently doing so. I believe, and we have things in place, but this is an always ongoing learning experiences. The last thing, which is currently very close to my heart, is that our association with the 60th anniversary of Femina Miss India. And this was a most interesting experience, creating a pageant of the international platforms. For their milestone here itself was a very big responsibility. And the first thing where we started is that what is the starting point? If I think people who are coming from a creative field here would obviously agree with me that always the line of thinking or the starting point is of the utmost importance. So we took the inspiration, when you are talking about India, my idea of India, or the spirit of India, women spirit of India, I think we took the first starting point as our Indian currency note. On the Indian currency note, we have languages, a denomination written in some 15 languages, and language is an integral part of culture. So we studied all these 15 cultures of India. We studied their art and craft, customs and traditions, jotted out all their important forms and what is important in terms of their customs and tradition. And we very beautifully integrated each of them in all three different crowns. So all crowns has got different cultures of India. And then we thought that how would we, distinguish when you see three crowns? You just can't make three crowns. One is big, one is medium, and one is small. To identify from a distance that this is a winner's crown, or this is the first runner-up crown, or this is the second runner-up crown. So we beautifully used natural fancy color diamonds for the winner crowns, and we used some rubies for the first runner-up crowns and emeralds for the second. And when you stand and see at a distance, you can see very beautifully three distinct crowns. And I think I would love to share that with you. We are very, very happy about this collab, and this has worked really well for the brand.
A masterpiece of design, reigns supreme with a golden body, a jeweled heart, and a soul rich in culture. For over 8 decades, Narayan Jewellers have been at the forefront of transforming ancient artistry into a one-in-a-million modern majesty, with every creation, each imbued with a rare mythic value. They continue to preserve the legacy of design innovation, impeccable craftsmanship, and cultural splendor.
On the glorious milestone of the 60th Femina Miss India becoming the official Crown and Jewels partner is a moment of big pride for us. We were very clear that the crowns have to demonstrate the idea of India, which is that we are highly diverse yet very inclusive. We spent a lot of time studying the indigenous craft of each region, trying to understand their aesthetic appeal and their heritage. We drew inspirations from Bandhani and Kutchi embroidery of Gujarat, the vibrant Fulkari of Punjab, Patta Chitra from Odisha, and the traditional Kantha embroidery of Bengal and the classic Kanchipuram styles from Tamil Nadu. So we conceived the 3 crowns to be uniquely crafted. For the winner's crown, we chose natural white diamonds, pairing it with yellow diamonds, which, let me tell you, are rarer than white diamonds. Only 1 out of 10,000 carats mine will turn out to be yellow diamond. It's that rare. While the first runner-up crown shines with deep red Mozambique rubies, full of life and passion. And for the second runner-up, we selected rich green Zambian emerald, conveying the kind of an intimate connection with the nature.
Balancing the rich tradition of craftsmanship with the demands of modern design innovation is at the heart of Narayan's legacy. Our craftsmen with their years of experience and dedication, bring a unique blend of skills and passion to the process.
The gold melts and forms a flawless foundation of the crowns. Master artisans sculpt, carve. Yellow diamonds add desirability to the Miss India title. Natural white diamonds jazz up the crowns. Mother of pearl, Mozambique rubies and Zambian emeralds add luminous intensity to the crowns. Presenting the Holy Trinity of Femina Miss India 2024, handcrafted by Narayan Jewellers, illuminating a legacy of beauty, grace, and indomitable spirit of women of India. Narayan Jewellers.
So we quickly move on to Ketan because he has showcased his brands at New York Fashion Week, Oscars, Femina Miss India, World Miss World. So let's hear it from him.
I will try to be as quick as possible. I think coming back to the same thing that design thinking and execution was always at the core of Narayan. And whenever you are showcasing, and it's not that too many people have been exposed to the New York Fashion Week collaborations. When you go on such platforms and when you're launching your collections, in a way there is a lot of sense of responsibility that you are showing your idea of India to the global platform. That New York Fashion Week is a mecca of fashion and luxury. And every time when you go there, you need to ensure that you launch up the right kind of newer categories or the collections. Like we introduced asymmetrical in big way on New York Fashion Week. We introduced ear blinders. We introduced front bags. A lot of interesting product mixes were done on those platforms to catch a lot of eyeballs for Indian jewelry luxury houses. Also, I think I was very fortunate to style the wedding jewelry for our Indian cricketer Harbhajan Singh and Keith Avasra. I think that was a brilliant collab that happened and done with Archana Pochar with us. We have, yes, as Abhishek says, that we have collaborated at all the fashion weeks of India, most of the ace fashion designers. Working with stylists also is a very interesting perspective. There is something new profession which has come up in the last 7-8 years globally. So it was a great learning experience. I think, yes, I agree with Abhishek. We need to go out, experiment, and be sure of what you are giving to the world. I think that's the best way to go forward.